And what is life about if we don't have our health? If we don't have a health span? This is another a hilarious criticism I get all the time. It's like, our early ancestors, you want to live like our early ancestors? They only lived to 30. People say that shit all the time, and I start fucking cracking up. And I'm like, you think what we're doing right now is living? Again, you call this living? I know I said this earlier, but you go to a job you hate, you come home to a life that you don't love, then you take medication and you sedate yourself as much as you possibly can until you get to the next fucking day, until you get to the weekend. You call that living? Our early ancestors didn't live that way. And these modern day primitive culture tribes, this is one of my favorite things about them. They seemingly have nothing. I know you saw this also, Sevan, in your travels. They have no material possessions. There's no way to repay these people. You can't give them money. There's no.
They don't do money. That part's trippy.
And cool. You could possibly repay them with a weapon. Weapons are this is what they need to subsist.
I got my guy a wife.
You definitely got me there. But this is the thing. These are the happiest, most fulfilled, most content people group that I've ever met. And so this is the deal. That is what living is. It's about your health span, not about your lifespan. And so when people say this rubbish, this bullshit about our early ancestors lived to 30, the first thing I say is, you call that living? Because that's not fucking living. Let me tell you what living is. And it's living a life that's goddamn worth living, that's full of excitement, adventure, and it grows and it gets better because you got better. That's what living really is. And then the reality of it is, like, this is just a fucking myth, right? If you take out infant mortality and adolescent accidents, the lifespan is the same. Yeah. The lifespan is the same, but with a far superior health span. So remember, and by the way, even if that were true, I would rather live to fucking 30 with that kind of life than the way that we limp along in this kind of life.